My name is Reba C. Dobbs. I am a 56-year-old grown man, and my whole purpose in life is to love and serve my God, Jesus Christ. I came up on the east side of the city of Detroit, and at a time when it was a very, very challenging world, just as it is now. I grew up with others just like myself who had very good personalities and thoughts and dreams. But during that time, due to economic issues and polarization of the society, and I'll just say the population of the city in which we grew up in, which was Detroit, there were great differences in how young men grew up and faced manhood. Some of us made bad choices and bad decisions, and some of us were able to recover from those bad choices and bad decisions. One of my friends did not. His name is James Judge. He was no different than me. But after 27 years of serving time in a Michigan prison, he's still being held there for crimes he was accused of committing back in 1988, 89. My heart has been moved by, I'd like to say, the Spirit of God to step in the gap between this man's child, his family, and him, and honestly try and move in a manner that might possibly get him a retrial and maybe even time served. If he's found innocent, that would be wonderful. But the bottom line is at 56 years old, I would assume the most important thing would be the freedom to have a quality of life with his family and with his grandchildren and with his daughter. I don't know what God's plan is in this effort. All I know is that there will be success as a result of this. There will be a change in many people's hearts and in their thoughts about the misfortune of those who've been in prisons all over this country. So I'd like to say today, consider the things that you've heard from a man's child and from a man's friend. Consider the fact that we are all suffering as a result of people who've made bad decisions and who've been sent away from us and placed in situations where we can't laugh with them or talk to them, maybe break bread with them. I'm looking for a day that my friend can come home, and I will continue to follow God's lead, however long it may take, however far I may have to go with it to see that happen. Thank you for giving me a moment to speak.
Hello, my name is Kamyama Judge, and I'm asking for help. Help from my father, James Judge, to receive a lawyer and a fair retrial. My father was sent to prison in 1989. I was only 11 years old. I never knew the whole story with my father's case until now. My father was given an unfair trial and has sat in prison for 27 years as an innocent man fighting for justice and freedom. I need your help to pay for a lawyer that will review my father's case so he can receive a fair retrial to clear his name. I have a 14-year-old son who only knows his grandfather through the prison walls, not sitting by the lake fishing or throwing a football like most grandfathers do with their grandson. It's enough that I had to go through this more than half of my life. I don't want the same thing for my son. I thank you in advance for your help. Thank you.